I have enough courage to take the first step, even when I don't know the whole path. Sometimes you just have to step out there and do it. And people would tend to ask me, "How do you know about that? How do you know to do that?" Um, I just, I just went, like I always tell people, I just jump with both feet in and just go for it and see what happens, you know? And if I do a bad job with something, then I'll learn from it so that I won't do that next time. That's the best way, guys. Being scared to do new things, to try new things, letting that fear rule over you like that is not going to get you where you want to be. You have to find a way to conquer your fear, overcome your fear. And I'm not saying that you should go out there and do something totally dangerous if your fear is related to something like that. I'm not saying that at all, and I would never encourage someone to do that. What I am saying though is something that's holding you back from advancing in life could be the very thing that you need to work on overcoming. And so you got to work on that. It could be your confidence. It could be, um, uh, I can't think of a lot of things right now, but yeah, confidence, just things mentally that you feel like you need to work on. It could have something to do with grades or career. I don't know. I just know that you have to at least try and try again. Don't just try and then, if it doesn't work out, give up and say, "Oh, it didn't work. I'm moving on." And you haven't even given it a chance to you haven't even given it a chance. It's like you're already defeated before before you even played the game. It's like you go to if you let's say you're on a baseball game on in a baseball game. You're on a baseball team, that's what I want to say. And you see the opposing team and maybe they're really good and they've been undefeated all year, well, all season, and you have to play them next, you and your team. And you just look at them and see how good they are. And the first thing you say is, "Psh, man, game's canceled. We're not going to win this." It's like, but how do you know? You don't know. You could very well win it. And if you do lose, you're that much closer to getting to where you need to be. Because when you lose or when you mess up and make mistake, there's a teaching aspect to that. There's a teachable moment there. So then you have the opportunity to say, "Oh, what could I have done better? Okay. Oh, I learned this time." So then the next time you do it, you've accomplished that. You've bypassed, you've conquered that obstacle, and then you move on to the next one. Maybe it's a little bit even more intense, more difficult. And you know, you can um see how things go, set a goal for yourself. And then let's say you do well with that. Then it's like, oh, I'm glad I didn't give up. See? So you really should at least try. There's nothing I won't try. Well, besides skydiving and bungee jumping. I'm not doing that kind of thing. But I'm not even talking about that kind of stuff. I'm talking about like trying a new experience in life. Um, there's a lot of people I talk to all the time. They say, "I want to do that," or "I want to do what you do." Okay, you can do it. I was just talking to somebody earlier today, and she was just putting herself down, and she was saying, "All you have to do is blah blah blah. You can do one of those jobs where they do this and that and the other." Now, this is stuff she's been doing. She knows very well how to do it. She's excellent, very efficient with it. And um she kept saying, talking about me, like I could do it. I said, and then before I even said it, she said, like me, I wouldn't be good at that. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You have these skills. You have more of that skill than I have. So what that I'm a teacher and blah blah blah, and I do a lot of different things. That doesn't mean anything. You still have the skills, probably more skills than me in that particular area. So why don't you take your own advice and look for certain type of work that has that component, something that you know you could do. And so the reason I bring that up is because um, that's an example of being defeated before you even start the game. You didn't even start playing. You didn't even warm up yet. You didn't even talk to coach yet in the huddle. And then you're already like giving up. Game didn't even start. All the fans are there waiting to cheer you on, to encourage you. Everybody's in position. And then you get there and you're like, mm-mm, I'm no good. I can't do it. No, try. Even if you're not as good as you think, even if you're not that good, you can become that good. You can learn. So I always encourage everyone, just try. And you'd be surprised at how far you might go. So I hope you learned something today. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I have 88 subscribers. I'm still new, still chugging along on YouTube. I would love to get to 100 by November. So I have less than a month. And that would be so cool if I could get 100 subscribers. So tell all your friends, family members, if somebody that you know will benefit from this type of content, send them over to me, and I'd be happy to continue to post helpful videos for you all. So thank you. Don't forget to like, and like I said, always share something in the comments, click the notification bell, and share it out with others who can benefit from this type of pep talk, type of atmosphere. And yeah, just let me know. Like I always say, I'm no mental health therapist. So don't put me in that light. I do tend to like mental health, and I could have gone for that because of my approach and the way that I tend to like to help people, but I didn't. I chose education, which I was very happy I did because that has helped me a lot over the years as well. Having that degree and having those credentials really helped me with a lot of things that I have been doing for the past 4 or 5 years. So uh, I'm happy I did it, but some days I do feel like, oh, I should have gone into mental health. But it's okay. I still can do mental health here from my home, and it's cheaper. I don't have to go to a school. But anyway, I'm digressing into another topic. Um, what was I going to say? I'm not a mental health professional. I just share from the heart about life experiences, and I share as a friend to kind of give people hope, give people encouragement, help them find joy in their lives. That's all I do. And so if I can help somebody with that, because that's what I had to go through in my life, I'd be glad to do so. So please don't run around and say, oh, Tolanda on there said, do this. That's just my opinion. I'm no professional. Seek help from a professional if you feel like you really need more, more intensive help than what you may be experiencing out there. So always do that. Like, seek out the mental health people when you feel like you're in a crisis and you need a little bit more support in your life. People don't know until you tell them. Because sometimes, mental health, you can't see it. sometimes you can see a response to it through someone's face. Like me, when something's going on with me, you know it by my facial expression. I can't hide it. I can try. People are like, "What's wrong?" And I, oh my gosh, how did you know? You know, it's written all over my face. So I'm one of those people who is very obvious, but not everyone is like that. And so sometimes you just can't tell the difference. And so, um, and if you're one of those people who kind of goes along life and no one knows what's going on with you, you are the type of person I worry about because you're not getting an opportunity to open up and you are hiding and you're not you're stuffing all that in, and we don't want that to come out and cause a big explosion. And I don't mean, I mean internal, cause a big issue in you. We don't want that to cause a big issue in you, and then suddenly, you know, you are just like losing it and going off the deep end. We don't want that. We got to catch things before they happen. And I'm just learning it from experience. I'm just sharing from experience. So, so anyway, yes, I talked too long already. Have a wonderful day. I hope that you always remember to love yourself, take care of yourself, and enjoy life. You only get one. Have a good day.